What's up, you guys? This is the Lock Libertarian back with another live with conversation rules the nation. So, y'all already see what we're talking about today. Y'all already see what we're talking about today. Um, so Tichina is in hot water supposedly because she um basically took up for the black man. So, she asked a question like, what should we do, black women do, to stop emasculating the black man, or to um, yeah, basically stop emasculating the black man. So a whole lot of shit was said on Twitter, y'all. I mean, like, black women, man, I can't believe it. I can't believe it, y'all. Yes, I mean, if you agree with it, that's you. Everybody has their own choices. Everybody has their own thing. But as a black woman, who gives birth to the black man, you might want to give it a little bit of thought. Like, you want to ask yourself, like, how can I, stop the emasculation of the black man? So I was reading an article on Yahoo, and the Hannah Arnold criticized on Twitter after asking how black women can stop the emasculation of black men in America. How black women, okay, stop. So all she questioned, man, really, all she was asking a question, and I don't think she got a good answer at all. Like, it was like she's under fire, or she's she tweeted out this and she that, and for so many people, like, what about us as black women? What about us as black women? Like, I see so many homeless black males out here than I see homeless black women. Although there are some, you know, but most of them are males, and why is that? Because um so much shit is set up for the black woman already. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so much shit is set up for the black woman already for her to thrive in America, you know, and so much shit is set up for the black man to fail in America. So what they were saying was like, hold on, I'm sorry. Um, it's like they wanted to say that it was homophobic. Um, how is it homophobic? How is her asking a question about the emasculation of the black man homophobic? You know, that's not what I understand. I don't understand that. Saying like, it's like, I don't know if that is your responsibility. In and of itself, emasculation is a subjective construct. Trans women, gay men portrayed in media, independent black women, none of this emasculates me. My manhood isn't that fragile. So this is what somebody. Oh, shit, excuse me, y'all. So this is what somebody said. Like, these people are, I mean, you saying all this shit, about this lady asking one damn question, you know, and you want to say, okay, let me share my screen right quick. And I'm going to share y'all what the shit means. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to break it down right quick. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe. Don't forget to put your notifications on. Put your notifications on, and yeah. Let me share screen here. Excuse me. I tried to get from in front of the fucking camera. I tried to like cut the camera, cut the mute off so y'all wouldn't hear me cough, but oops. Oops, daisy. All right, so here we go. Now, this is the definition of emasculate for those who didn't know. Emasculate a man, his male role or identity. Okay, look at the sentence. In his mind, her success escalated him. Why did they use that motherfucking sentence in the first place? In his mind, her success emasculated him. Why would her success emasculate him? You know, why not, other shit? Okay, make someone or something weaker or less effective. Now, Tichina wants to know, can we, as black women, stop doing that shit? Stop emasculating our men. Our men, we have them, we raise them to become black men for the future black women. So, how are we raising them to be? I don't really give a shit. Say it like it is. I'ma say it like it. True shit. Uh, I mean, boys are boys and girls are girls. You understand me? So it's like you don't raise your children to think it's cool to wear, your boys. You don't raise them to think it's cool to wear girl clothes. There is a such thing as gender. I don't give a damn. And I don't, I'm not homophobic. I'm not, biased against anyone. I'm just speaking true shit. There is a, a, um, called gender, and gender consists of male and female. Sex is male and female. Okay. Now I know some people off, man. I know, man. People off, but I literally could care less, bro. It is what it is. And if we are emasculating our men and we're depriving our men of his male role or identity. How are we doing that? Exactly. How are we doing that? That's the question. The question is, how are we in? And we can't say that, anyone else is doing it because we are the uh, primary caretakers of the young black man coming up. So, okay, how do we not, you know, uh, partake in the emasculation of them if we are the ones that are raising them? The question, you know, for us women who are raising young black men up these days, we want to know where are the masculine black men that are boys or young men coming up supposed to mentor themselves, supposed to like not mentor themselves, but they're supposed to mimic them. They're supposed to copy them. They're supposed to look up to them. Where are those masculine men that the youth are supposed to look up to? That's the question. And the question is, they're all, most of them. I'm not going to say all of them because most of them. Because my husband is a strong black man and he takes good care of our kids. And, all is all. Everything is kosher. But what about, the single mother that is raising uh, her child alone without that father structure in the household? Um, you know, what about that? You know what I'm saying? What about that person? You see, not, I mean, we allow our children to look at things, allow our children to listen to things, and we don't correct it, the problem as well, because we have been programmed to basically see something negative and agree with it. Basically, that's what's going on. Like back in the day when you did anything that was masculine, you were called out for it. We're told, hey, don't do that, something of that sort. And it's like, what happened to that? What happened to addressing that, and not just going and just, I mean, because it's like we allow it. We allow our kids. Like I saw this video ago where this this girl, this lady was letting her son walk down the runway and he was with her clothes and he was wearing her shoes and like she was like, oh yes, look at him twerk and he works and he walks and I'm like, the like it starts at home, whether you are in a one parent household or a two parent household. It starts at home because even if you're single parent, it's better than to tell your fucking young black son that it's okay for him to girl when he is clearly okay. We have to stop babying our sons. We have to let them be rough and lay and let them be tough. And, because that's how they're supposed to be, and also let them be sensitive. Let them show their sensitive side. Let them, express their thoughts and emotions without, having them shunned, you know? Like our children need that. Our black men need that. They need to know that they are loved, to know that they are, you know, um, great, basically. Shit, you know. I mean, damn, there's a lot of shit on his shoulders, and then now, you know, he got to come home to a nagging ass broad who's bitch this, bitch that, bitch nigga, you this, you that. I'm gonna show you bitches how to be. What? Like, poor black man. And then you get selfish ass women who like, what's in it for us? What about us? Bitch, what about you? Bitch, what about you? Nothing. Ain't nothing about you, bitch. Not a goddamn thing. Lady, like you need to be the one to help you know, like then you wanna talk shit about them and say all this messed up shit about them, but then go home and lay up with them. You talk shit in front of people, and you just be like, yeah, yeah, that's my man. Yeah, you my man. I love you. Mm. But you just said fuck them on live. It's crazy, and I feel really bad for the black man because it's like now, there's so many haters of the black man. Damn. Like, not only do some white people hate the black man, but now the black woman is turning her back on the black man. I mean, the black man, damn, it's like black woman and black man. Hell, they both need to get it together because if you ain't a nigga, you a bitch. And that shit got, we going to have to stop disrespecting each other. We going to have to show each other respect because I don't know what the fuck. When half the shit y'all say to each other, it's just rude, and reckless and raw, especially if y'all know that y'all gonna be together. You know, you shouldn't be like that with each other. But us as black women, hell yeah, we need to aid in the assistance of that shit. We need to aid in the assistance of, not emasculating the black man and giving him his power back. You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot him down every goddamn thing he say. You know, no. I mean, if you're in a relationship, like man, shoot him down every goddamn thing he say. Let him speak. Let him give his 2 cents. Let him give his thoughts and opinion. You know, even if he is a kid, let him give his thoughts and opinion. Let him speak and teach him that, um, You have the right to voice your opinion. As a young man coming up in society these days, you know, I mean, black women, we do have the power to do that. We have the power to, build a man up or tear him down. And everybody seems to be choosing to tear him down. And that shit ain't gonna fly. Because how can you tear down the head? You know, if he's the head and you're the body and you're tearing down the head, and what the fuck happens to the body? Then the body dies too. So you can't have one without the other. You know, we have to build our men up, make them stronger. Let them know that we watching and we see them and we appreciate them. There is nothing wrong with that. I don't know who the fuck said anything was wrong with, telling a man you appreciate him. Like, the fuck? Who said this? Who spoke on this? It's like so many, so much shit going on. So many people talking shit, against the black man, but you a whole black woman. You're enemies. How? How are you enemies? Into the black men that are like black women at this and black women is that and black women and what the hell is, dislike the black man may have daddy issues or something. And the black women who, you know, is the father figure, I guess. I don't fucking know. And the black men who were raised with single black mothers, they have mommy issues. So they grow up shit about black women. It's the same shit, you know, basically the same shit. And it's sad because how are we ever supposed to come together and build each other up if we cannot even fucking agree on something? Like, we can't even come to the aid of our men, and we birth them and raise them to become the men that they are, and we can't come to their aid. What kind of shit is that? Like, how does that make you feel as a person? It's crazy and it's really sad, and it makes me think like, damn, like, did we really do this? Is it our fault as black women? Look this. What does it mean to emasculate? To deprive of strength, vigor, or spirit, to weaken. Okay, okay. So when we're depriving our black men of their strength, their vigor, their spirit, weakening them. And this is what you do when you niggas ain't shit. So it's kind of like the same when, a female bitches ain't shit, same shit. Look, somebody asks, what is the female equivalent to emasculate? Let's see what Google says about that. If it ever opens up. Um, it's like we've weakened our men. by allowing it to happen, by allowing them to grow up, hating the male figure, basically. Castrate. Y'all know what castrate means, right? That basically means to take your nuts. What can we do about it? God damn, when we go back to slavery, you know, buck breaking and how they used to emasculate our men back then. And now, hell, they got us women talking shit to them, breaking them down, taking their nuts now. They know they can't really do too much. If they do, they call the laws. They quick to call laws, but they quick to talk shit and quick to raise their hand, but then call the laws when the man raises his hand against them. Which is I don't support that shit, but don't put your hands on a man because the man is stronger than you, regardless of whether they're smaller than you or not. But anyway, it says what is the female equivalent to emasculate? All right, so the second sense of emasculate is essentially to weaken someone, to enfeeble them. This is not restricted to men, and so no feminine version is needed. Weakening a woman and weakening a man are the same. Okay, is there a female equivalent to emasculate? So no. No, there's not a female equivalent to emasculate. So if you want to say emasculate for feminine, then say emasculate or say weakening or, whatever. But there is no female equivalent to emasculate. It's the same. So, a female can be weakened as well. So, as you can see, we both need to be lifted, as women and as men, we both need to be lifted. So, I mean, look at it, you guys. You got to look at it this way. Like, check this shit out. Okay. When you listen to music on the radio, do you hear the white people singing it? My bitch was, fuck these bitches. These bitches ain't shit. Now, if you're not Eminem, goddamn it. So, okay, you're not him. So, have you, have you heard of any country songs that say, you know, fuck a nigga, fuck a bitch, and saying they ain't shit? You know, I'ma show you bitches how to pimp a nigga, shit like that. That nigga, have you heard of any, country stations, pop, rock? No, and you know why? Because it's only being broadcasted to us, the blacks. It's only being broadcasted to the blacks, all right? Because they want us to be our worst enemies. They want us to be our worst fucking enemies. And that's what's happening in the world today. And this is the world that we're living in. Black women can't even raise black men properly because they're so pissed at the black man because he's not there. He's, present or whatever you want to call it. You know, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck case may be, but I do know that there's an issue. There is an issue in our community, and we need to handle it properly. We need to handle it properly. We need to be able to put our finger on this shit and nip it in the bud and get it together because this is what we're seeing. We're seeing our little black men coming up wearing dresses and shit. We're seeing that directed to the. I remember back in the day, I saw this fucking thing on Twitter that says little boys can be princesses too. It had all these little black boys in motherfucking princess dresses. What? Like, no, they fucking cannot. And it starts from birth. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. If you were born with a part, then you were born on a certain team. You even the female team or the male team. Shit. Is no in between. And we need to recognize that shit and we need to realize that shit and we need to get back to where we need to get back to. God damn it, blue and pink used to be for boy and girl. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn. I'm speaking the truth. Y'all can hate me how you want to. Kiss my ass at the end of the day. I'm going to say what I got to say. And it is what it is. You don't have to watch it. You could keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep holding these nuts, nigga. I don't care. It is what it is. And I said what I said. And like, you know, if it says here, the whole damn definition says, it is what it is. Look at the number 2, y'all. Look at number 2. To deprive of virility or procreative power. Castrate. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? To deprive of virility or procreative power. Basically, basically saying to stop procreative power. You know what that is? Procreate. In order to procreate, you have to have the male and the woman. In order to procreate, in order to make a child, you have to have the male and the woman. So if you emasculate the male and you take away his ability to procreate, excuse me, if you, I'm gonna say it again, if you emasculate the male, you take away his ability to procreate. Okay, and everyone has that ability, but you cannot procreate alone, and you cannot procreate with the same sex. Sorry, I'm sorry. It is what it is. So, I mean, it's the truth, y'all. we gotta really just pay attention to what the hell is going on in the world and the fight against us. Hell, it ain't the war on fucking drugs, it's the war on us. The blacks. It's a war of the blacks, baby. That's what it is. They want our men to be emasculated. So they give us that, and we take it and run with it, and everybody's Gucci. No, shit, no. Everybody's not fucking Gucci. Okay? Everybody not motherfucking Gucci. Want strong black men. Damn it. I don't need you come around me. That boo. Don't get me wrong. I got partners that are. I have friends that are, gay. I have gay male friends that. Come on now. I love everybody. But like I said, I'm not gonna just be. I'm gonna let my kids know. Hey, okay, yeah, yep, they're gay. It's okay with them. But you good. You good. Don't and I let them know the difference because you have to be the one that let them know because you are their parental figure. So it starts from then, from birth. You know, what do we have to do to stop emasculating our black males? You know, the older ones, you know, we have to build them up daily. Let them know that they are great. Give them some type of something to look forward to versus bitch nigga this, bitch nigga this, bitch nigga that, bitch nigga this, buy me this, buy me that. You broke. You ain't got nothing. You a dusty. I was gonna do a video about how I dated a dusty. And I was, but and it but I was still like, fuck it. Like I'm gonna probably still do that video, but but I'm going to give a fucking cheer to Sheena Arnold asking this question and sparking a conversation amongst the black community and actually allowing the outsiders to see how some of these black women and some of these black people think, you know. And then they try to bring it in to and say it's homophobic. How? You think it's homophobic these days? They want to say everything is homophobic. Hell no, it ain't homophobic. It's just the damn truth. What in the hell is wrong with you? You understand? Why would you? Why would you? I had a trans friend uh when I back in the day when I was in the room, and she just happened to knock on my room door and was like, "Hey, can you put my track in?" And I was like, "Yeah, girl, I'll be over there. Come over there." She was like, "Okay." And I got to know her, and she was so sweet. And she told me, my son was like, "Oh, mommy, she," and I'm looking at my son like, "No, no, son, I'll tell you about it when I get back." And he was like, what? And my husband told him that that is not a girl, that's a boy, you know, who looks like a girl. And the trans girl, she explained to me, she was like, "Oh, your son is so cute," and but I would never like do, I would never like try to lead him, and make him think that I'm such and such. And I was like, okay, that's cool, I appreciate that. She was very nice. She was, cool beans. I mean, cool as hell. And I made a new friend that day. You know, she said her nieces and nephews and shit still call her uncle. She was like, I don't play that with them, because what I choose is what I choose, but I don't put that on them. And I thought that was pretty cool of her to even tell me that. You know, they're people too. Like everybody's human, but still, it's like you don't, you with children. I happened to ask them what happened. The trans chick. I asked her and made her. She gave me the story of what happened and everything, and it was like, damn. I was like, dang, like that's damn. She had a really hard life, which led her to being the way she was. And I was like, damn, I feel for her. But at the end of the day, she was cool as hell. She's cool. And I said that to say, it's up to us to, you know, what's right and what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's up to us to show our truth because they won't see that shit in the media. They won't see it. They're putting, I mean, they're dressing little SpongeBob up in dresses and all the other cartoons up in dresses. And that's what is emasculating them. That is what is weakening them, castrating them. You hear me? That is what is castrating our black men. Them seeing that at an early age and thinking that everything is kosher. No, it's not kosher. You know, we have to be the ones to correct that regardless. My throat is dry. We have to be the ones to correct that. So, um, I was gonna take some callers, but shit, I don't really know how to do all that shit. I don't know how to do that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and go. Yeah. So yeah, y'all. I don't see anything wrong with anything that Tichina said. I think that it is what it is, and if people got mad, then oh well, shit. If you mad, wipe your ass to get glad. Don't nobody give a shit about you being mad, and don't nobody give a shit about your damn comment. She asked the question, and nobody answered it with the proper response. Well, I'm gonna answer it, and I think I have answered it properly. So if Tashina ever sees this video, here's the answer to the question. What do we need to do to quit? I mean, to you know, stop the emasculation of our black men. It's all in the live, goddamn it. I'm not going over. It's all in the live. We're not gonna go. We're not gonna sit over here and go over this shit again. But you guys, It's been really real with this live, and I like this. I like going live, so I'm gonna really start going live more often. So this is supposed to be at 11 a.m., y'all, and it was like an old article, whatever. So fuck it, let me just go ahead and do it now. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment below, and don't forget to like and share if you like the content. No, like the video, like, unlike, I don't give a damn. Just interact. All right, y'all. Well, this has been the Locked Libertarian, and this is another episode of Conversation Rules the Nation, coming to you live every day at 11 a.m. Yes, yes, yes. It's almost 11 p.m. So I'm off today, but it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right, honey. We're gonna try to catch up back again in the morning. After my gym. You guys go check out Nina and go and subscribe to that. And so check out Southern Girl Swag TV and Health News Live. I'm going to leave a link below to all of those pages where you guys can go and subscribe to that. And also don't forget to check out 3tllc.com for all of your marketing needs and all of your apparel and graphics. Thanks for watching. This has been the Lock Libertarian, and this is Conversation Rules the Nation. And I am out. Peace.